Imagine finding out that you're bringing life into this world. It's exciting. Then imagine finding out that you're doing it alone. That could be very frightening. Unfortunately, being a single mother in today's society is not rare, and it's nothing new in today's society. Being a single mother has its ups and downs. However, the struggles never seem to outweigh the rewards of being a single mother. Once you have a child, it seems like your life goes on hold. Whatever you're doing at that time has to go on hold. You take a leave from work, you stop your education, you have to stop going to school, you have to stop everything at that point. And that's really where the struggle comes into. And then you have to pick up and start again. Seems that way that you have to start from scratch, start from square one. In reality, it seems like looking at it from the outside in, it seems like it's very hard, a hard thing to do, but it's not. They have plenty of resources out there for single mothers, such as financial aid for your education and financial aid for your child care, for your child to go to daycare. Thinking about being a single mother, you think about the time that you're going to have. How am I going to go to school and go to work and then come home and take care of my child? How am I going to manage all of this? In time, you'll find the balance and you'll be able to do it. But you have to do it for you as well as for your child. Being in college and high school, being a young single mother, then before then you were in college, high school, you were able to set goals. If you meet them, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But now that you're responsible for somebody else's life, you have to be very realistic and you have to actually try to attain those goals. It's not impossible. Sometimes you do have to make sacrifices being a single mother. If you have to go to work, if you go to school during the daytime because you know you need that education, you need that degree or certificate, whatever it is, so that you're not living from paycheck to paycheck with your child. You will have to make sacrifices such as working 10 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning, on things like that. You might have to make that. You might not be much of a nighttime person, but it's some sacrifices and it won't last forever. You will make that, you'll have to make some sacrifices like that, trying to raise your child. You need your family, your friends, your loved ones. Even if the child's father is not around, you have, for instance, I have my mother and my father, my entire family that help me out. When I work at 10 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning, I have my child here with my mother and my father, and they help them. They help me out. You remember the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. That is definitely true. Let that village help you raise your child, or let them help you in any way that they can. Your family truly loves you, and they would love to see you further your education so that you are not, like I said, living from paycheck to paycheck or wondering where your next meal is going to come from. Currently, I am a full-time student, and I have actually attained my nursing license in the process. My son is 4 years old now, and it's nothing that is impossible to do. Like when you have your child, you have small expenses such as these. I consider them small expenses: diapers, shoes, clothes. But the biggest one for me raising my son was daycare. The daycare for newborns, for those of you who do not know, newborn daycare ranges from $200 a week, not a month, but a week, to $150 a week. So it seems like you're working just to pay for daycare. And in actuality, that's almost true. However, you can go to websites. We have resources in Houston, Workforce Solutions that we have that, like I said, they will pay for your child care or help you, assist you with your child care. Not necessarily free, but they will help you with it. There are plenty of sacrifices that you have to make. And I have had to make plenty of sacrifices for me and for my son so that we can have a better life, because I am responsible for his life. Well, at least until he's 18, I am responsible for that as well as mine. Like I said, we have sacrifices that you have to make. There are resources. Workforce Solutions, you can check them at www.wrksolutions.com under the financial aid tab, and there are plenty of resources out there for you. Don't give up. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't put your life on, you don't have to put your life on hold forever. You have to start again. You have to dust yourself off and try again, like they say, and continue with your life. Make sure that your child has the life that you've always wanted.